everyone. Welcome to Judy's Crafts and Stuff. I'm Judy, and today I'm here to answer the questions that were started by Rose of Rose Likes Crochet called Spring Fling. Now, it's really difficult for me to think about the difference between winter and spring these days because here in February in Virginia, we've been having spring weather. Some days it's in the 50s or 60s. Just this past week, it's been spring weather. Today, which is February the 19th, 2023, at 10 a.m. it's 45 degrees, and that's the coldest that I remember it being for quite a few days. The forecast for this coming Thursday is a high of 79, which is February 23rd, and 2 days later on February 25th, there's a high of 34. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I remember reading the Farmer's Almanac earlier in the year, and it predicted that the last 2 weeks of February were going to be really cold and snowy and everything, and I was very careful not to schedule anything to do on those days because I didn't want to get stuck in the snow and ice, but it's just not happening. I think I like spring weather, but I don't think I like it in February. Anyway, so I'm going to answer the questions pretending that we had very snowy weather, or trying to remember back to years when winter was really cold and snowy and spring was warm and sunny, or April showers bring May flowers, that type of thing. So the first question is, what do you like to do in the spring that you can't do at other times of the year? Well, in a normal year, I like to go outside and take walks and enjoy the flowers, or go to the park, enjoy the sights and scenery, things that I can't do when it's snowing and icing outside. That's the main thing. Otherwise, things that I do indoors are, they're not seasonal. Number 2, what is your favorite springtime flower? Well, mine is the daffodil, and I also love to crochet daffodils, or at least I did several years back. What is your favorite thing about spring? Well, usually it's the warmer weather and the birds singing and the flowers growing and just the ambiance and the hope of new things and, that type of deal. What is the weather like in your area in the spring? Well, usually it's 50, 60, 70 degrees and kind of warmer than winter, but we're having spring in February. When do you start your garden if you have one? I start growing seedlings indoors in February or March. And then apparently I'm supposed to plant them outdoors around the middle of April, but I used to hear that we should wait until Memorial Day. That doesn't work out anymore. Also, I recently ordered some seeds called a Tiny Tim tomato plant, which is like a bush tomato, and apparently I can grow it indoors as long as the pot is facing a south window. So I'm anxious to try that. Do you celebrate Easter? Yes, we celebrate Easter and Passover. Do you crochet or knit anything special for spring? Well, not exactly special for spring, but spring-ish. In the past, I have enjoyed crocheting roses, daffodils, and also jewelry in spring tones, pastels, that type of deal, like flowered earrings, necklaces, bracelets. It's just fun and very small projects, which I do enjoy. And I'm hoping to make some jewelry this spring with beads and stuff. What is your favorite spring color? I like the color coral, which is kind of a cross between orange and pink. But I like pinks and anything pastel, light blues, robin egg blue, and that type of thing. Do you do spring cleaning? Well, I kind of do spring cleaning all year round whenever I get the urge to clean. And that way I don't have to do anything big in the spring. But of course, when spring comes, the grass grows. And in fact, some of my grass is threatening to grow right now. I absolutely refuse to mow my yard in February, but that's what happens in the spring. The grass grows, you have to mow the yard. I don't enjoy that part of spring. Do you go anywhere for spring break? Well, we don't exactly celebrate spring break, but in the spring, I like to go. It's about 100 miles away to visit my late husband's mom, who lives in Maryland. I live in Virginia. And also, we like to do, tour some places around Virginia, museums, something called Luray Caverns, where they have these old caverns that you can explore. We kind of like to go on little field trips. And I hope to do more of that this coming year, especially after I have my cataracts fixed. That'll be fun. So anyway, it's been fun answering these questions. Thank you to Rose for doing it. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. I'm going to go back and work on some crafts. And hopefully when I come back again, I'll have something finished, a finished project to show you guys. So you take care and have a great day. Bye for now.